Well, this is Radio TV Phono Nut, and this is probably the saddest one yet. Yes, you're looking at another radio that got destroyed thanks to freaking FedEx and another eBay seller that doesn't know how to pack. They tried, but they didn't do quite good enough. This is a little Belmont miniature cathedral radio. It's a 4-tube set, and it's a rare model. It's designed to run off of 110 volts DC only. Yes, in the 1930s, there were some parts of the United States that had DC lines, and back then, most of the sets that were made were AC-DC, that were the type that would run on either, of course, AC or DC, but a few of them were designed to run on DC only, and this is such a set, a rare radio, but busted all to hell now. As you can see, all the tubes came out of the sockets. Surprisingly, none of them got broke, but if all that happened was a tube getting broke, I'd be happy. But the weight of the speaker just ripped the whole damn front out of the radio. They did have all this generous supply of newspaper stuffed in the back of the radio. Here's the Lowe's box. They had it packed in, not much bigger than the radio, and they had it wrapped in this small amount of bubble wrap and placed face down in this box with just a few crumpled up pieces of paper. So you know what? I think this is an indication that I really need to stop buying radios off of eBay, because it's obvious people are not going to pack them right. They're not going to take time to learn to pack them right. The shipping carriers are treating packages more roughly than they used to. I didn't have all this stuff arriving broke 20 years ago, and a lot of it wasn't packed no better than what this stuff I'm getting today is. So that ought to tell you something about the shipping carriers, but you can bet they'll have a shipping rate hike sometime this month. So now I've got to send pictures to this guy on eBay and hope he'll be the reasonable type that'll just refund my money without me having to file a claim against him, but I certainly will if I have to, because you know FedEx is not going to honor this. Seems like the only thing I get off of eBay that can be packed poorly and not arrive in a million pieces are classroom record players, and that ought to show you how well built those are. And I tell you what, I don't normally talk this way, and I'm not particularly proud of myself right now, but when I unwrap this radio, I probably said the GD and the MF word more today than I have in my entire lifetime. My stomach hurts. I mean, there's just no need in this shit. Pack the damn thing right, and you won't have to worry about this kind of thing happening. Just take a good look at this. Take a good look. Yeah, I guess somebody good with woodworking might patch it back up. I don't know, but it would never be right again. On a better note, we got this one off of the Goodwill site. This is I don't know if it's a homebrew or what, but it's a radio phonograph combination. I can't find a name on it yet. You're not going to believe this, but it was packed better than the Belmont Cathedral. And it survived, so at least one thing survived, but if something would have had to have gotten torn up, I'd have rather it been this than the radio. And that radio wasn't exactly a cheap purchase. It wasn't like it was a $10 purchase and the seller got pissed off because they didn't get enough money for it. They were paid what I think a more than fair price for that radio, and they should have taken better care to get it wrapped up right. Alright, I believe this is an air castle. Alright, just a standard 5-tube series string chassis. Probably from the early 40s, I don't know, but Air Castle, I believe, was the house brand for Spiegel department stores, and this, I think somebody put on there. I don't think that's original. Alright, let me go up here and get the claims process started and try to get my money back on this wreck. No, it ain't going to be try. I'm going to get it back one way or another. And if he wants this wreck back, he can by all means get it back. Just pay the shipping and I'll box it up just like he sent it to me. Maybe it'll magically get busted back together. And I mean that sarcastically.